Hi, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Please feel free to pay no attention to the shit in the background because literally, ew, I am cleaning my room and you're just gonna have to excuse that. And if not, you can just turn this fucking video off, okay, kiddo? So here's the thing. Hi, I hope you're having a great day. And if not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You gotta fucking start listening to your favorite music right now. Shut this dumbass video off. Start jamming your favorite tunes, eating your favorite snacks, and like watching the sunset. I don't know. But you got to get back to yourself. I think that's what I'm kind of like going through right now is I'm just like rearranging things. I'm getting ready for the summer solstice and I'm just trying to get back to myself. Now, that has been a spiral dance to say the motherfucking least because holy shit. Holy shit, guys. Like what the fuck? Um One thing I'd like to say is that on this channel, I don't if you don't want to watch it, I don't give a fuck if you unsubscribe. I'm not about numbers. I do not give a flying fuck what you agree with or what you disagree with. Um, but I think this is just supposed to be a safe place for weirdos like me to kind of exist and whatever. I vlog my day, I talk about dumb shit, and then I move on with my life. And sometimes it just feels good to have somebody say something that you maybe felt and couldn't articulate. So I think that's the purpose of this channel. It's for me to kind of decompress some emotions and feelings and also like work through stuff. It's more like an online video diary slash art project. Now, like I said, I don't give a fuck about numbers. If I get followers, that's cool. I don't really care. And I'm not going to sit here and, as David Bowie says, play to the gallery. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bow down to what is trending or what people find fancy or whatever. That's not what I'm here for. I am here to be on the outskirts and bring some kind of healing to the inner from the outer, okay? That's kind of my job. That's my dance. That is my little jig I have to do on the table when it's my turn to dance. Okay, whenever they put on tequila. Okay, and I'm up in there, my fucking Pee Wee Herman shoes. Okay, when I'm on top of the bar and it's my turn to do the dance, that's the dance I bring to you. It's some kind of light from a faraway place. Back to the inner circle to kind of keep things fresh, revamp how you think, blase, blase, whatever. I keep doing this and doing that. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm not about numbers. I'm not that kind of content creator. You'll never find me doing really like videos bashing other people unless they literally say my fucking name out of their mouth. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's about it. I don't really give a flying fuck what people think about me or how they perceive me or whatever, because if I did care, then I wouldn't really be me. I would be a fucking husk of a being that shapeshifted to form the entity that you believe I am. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, anyways, I accidentally stumbled upon some like YouTube drama that kind of made me mull over some things and of course YouTube drama is YouTube drama, okay? I will say that. But I think that some people on YouTube purposefully will start shit to pull a sensitive person into the limelight and make them react a certain way. And that is highly manipulative. And if you're that kind of a person, you can suck a dick. Okay? And I'm just gonna say how I feel, directly how I feel. If you are talking shit about somebody, okay, let's put it this way. You make a video talking shit about somebody, condemning them for their choices, their lifestyle, their path, and somebody makes a video about you being an asshole for condemning them for their choices, lifestyle, path, whatever. And then you make another video playing the victim, being like, I don't know why people are attacking me. All I did was condemn someone. That's crazy. That's very manipulative. And it's like, I don't know, it's like YouTube drama 101 or something. Like it's so strange. And I get that there's a whole class of people out there who actually envelop themselves in that kind of shit and they like feed off of it very vampirically. They're like, "Oh, I love feeding off of drama, blah 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 blah." But they're too afraid to get into fights themselves, so they just like witnessing like a train wreck happen. That's not fair. Um yeah, it's just crazy. What I will say is that if somebody is direct with me, Like, even if someone doesn't like me and they tell me, like, bitch, I fucking hate you, you're blase blase, and they like make a whole thing on why they fucking hate me, I would actually have mad respect because I'd be like, motherfucker, you think you hate me. You've never met my mother. So I don't think you could hate me any more than my father does for being born and not being a boy. So if you think you hate me, imagine how angry my parents are at me for existing and still being alive while they're in the grave. That's crazy, right? Yeah, it's crazy. So, anyways, it's weird. I think it's so weird. People, and I don't think that hate to an extent, like, and our level of hate is real. Like, you can hate somebody. Okay, so my abusers, I can hate them to an extent, but the truth is, I don't hate them wholly. I hate the fact that they abused me or they projected their trauma and continue to cycle. I hate that. I hate that about them. I don't really, I feel like there's some room for ambivalence in everything, conflicting feelings, if you will. Two separate thoughts running at two separate angles, blah, blah, kind of things like that. But um, yeah, there's just like something so pathetic about people coming on YouTube and starting shit purposefully in niche YouTube areas and then playing the victim. It's so pathetic when somebody starts some shit and then plays the victim. That's crazy to me. That's straight up narcissistic bullshit 101. Um, and when somebody comes out and calls you out on your bullshit and you go, I don't know why they would say that. Oh my God, let me make a video about them one more time and pretend I'm the victim. That to me is fucking insane. That is some kind of insidious manipulative shit. And it's most likely for views because if it wasn't for views, you could easily privately message each other and get it squashed. Um, yeah, but it's just crazy. And whatever, fuck it. Everybody's free to live their own life. If somebody wants to come out and start a YouTube drama channel, that's totally cool. If that's your cup of coffee, that's your flavor of tea, that's cool. I prefer London Fog with sugar-free French vanilla. Okay, look, all right, some heavy whipping cream. All right, that's what I prefer. If you prefer starting some shit, that's cool. Um, but what's crazy to me is that I don't. Maybe it's because the culture I grew up in, because I am Mexican. So I'm like, the way that I've seen things and the way that people handle stuff from my perspective through this lens, you guys are watching me on some kind of screen. Through my lens and my perspective is that, like, people, we either fucking squash it, handle it in person, or somebody gets put in a jar. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Either we squash it, we handle it in person, and if it doesn't get handled and there's no way to handle it because either one side or the other can't come to some agreement, then somebody's going to fucking start cursing people and or hexing or casting spells or do something, lighting a candle, praying to a god. So yeah, that's, I guess that's what I'm trying to say is that I don't understand petty drama. I really don't understand petty drama. Like, I get like TLC kind of shit, right? Is that TLC, that channel with Thousand Pound Sisters and like all that bullshit and like the fake? I get like petty drama, like Jersey Shore shit. I get that. But from my culture, my perspective, and like, we don't do that. Like, we don't do that. And especially not in my family. We squash things as soon as they get started. Or if not, we have a very long conversation on why, like different viewpoints and everything. Okay, are we perfect? Absolutely not. But what I'm saying is that, like, it is absolutely insane to see some people do like petty drama shit because I, for one, could not, and I refuse to do that because I understand the consequences of actions. Because I've seen people light candles and I've seen people eat shit. Okay. So I think that's what I'm saying. I've seen brujas do some crazy shit to people and crazy shit happen to people. Like, I used to work at a metaphysical shop and I was really good friends with a lot of santeros and people who practice santeria, and there is a consequence to you running your fucking mouth. There really is. And so it's just that's what's crazy to me is that if you're going to run your mouth and you're just talking shit to talk shit to get clout, whew, sure, what the fuck ever. Okay, you live your life. But what I'm saying is like when you're is because someone put your name in a jar in the freezer and you're like, I don't know why I can't. Okay, girl. Shit. That's what's wild to me. That's what's wild to me. Okay, yeah, and so that's all I'm gonna say is that I'm yes, I'm a part of the gothic subculture. Okay, yes, I am. I am. Okay, I love the music, I love the fashion, whatever. I've had people come up to me like Instagram is crazy to me because people act like maybe it's because I do come from like a bruja background or because I do fuck with curanderismo and because I am kind of like I don't know Mexican. Maybe that's why I'm like, I see things from a specific perspective where like a lot of people on Instagram will just be like, oh, I want to talk so much shit, fuck you, and fuck your mom. And I'm like, babe, you got your full legal name on your profile? I don't know why you're rocking with your full legal name on your shit, bro. Oh my God. Like, whatever. And whatever. What I'm saying is like some people deserve what they get. What they ask for, right? Like if you ask for some things and some people deserve that, right? Other things being said, like sometimes, you're unconscious of an issue, right? And so you're talking a little shit, you're like blah, blah, running your fucking mouth, and you don't realize like that you're really just running your mouth because you're upset. Maybe you're stressed out, maybe you're frustrated, maybe it's been a long time since you whatever cleansed your chakras or something. Maybe it's just been a long time. And so now you're mumble grumbling about everything. And then you accidentally target someone. Sometimes we all get that way. And I'm not saying that we don't. I'm saying that we all get that way. All right. We're humans. Okay. We fuck up. We make mistakes. That's what it's about. But it's also about understanding at some point that, yeah, maybe I was wrong. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Okay. Well, let's just talk it out. And when you can't talk it out because somebody wants to make a fucking issue out of it and then get clout for it and have people attack you for it, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy to me. When something could be so simply, oh, I misunderstood that, or oh, maybe you misunderstood that. Like, we definitely live in a reaction timeline where everything is reaction and you get like money and views on like social media if you make reaction videos, which are so lazy. They're so lazy. There's nothing there. Okay, you're reacting to something. Yeah, me too. You fucking suck. I'm just kidding. Not look, if you make reaction videos, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying like for entertainment purposes only, like to me it's kind of lazy content. It really is. To me it's kind of fucking lazy. And whatever, if that's you, that's cool, but you won't see me doing it unless it's like something I really am like tweaking about. But even then I'll probably just go tell you guys about it and be like, oh, I saw the trailer for this, holy shit, holy fucking blah blah blah, this is gonna be great, um yeah, yeah. So anyways, yeah, it's just weird. um I think that we are collectively very unaware because we bypass critical thinking and emotional intelligence for constant consuming of content. Sorry, I didn't want to like that was a tongue twister. The constant consuming of content really does make people fucking stupid. And I'm a person. I'm one of them because I was just devouring content and it was like entangling me in this clusterfuck of like feelings and like it was crazy. It was like my feelings were externally hooked up to the matrix and just being pumped with like content. It was such a weird feeling to just doom scroll my life away, but now I'm having a think. Now I've allowed myself to have a fucking thought, and now that I'm having a thought and I'm seeing what other people are doing and stuff like that, yeah, it's weird. Now, are my videos cinematic? Absolutely fucking not. It is me bitching at a camera. with the fuzzy guy, whatever. That sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, okay? I don't have a fancy camera. I have my phone. It's not that great. I don't care, okay? Because this to me is still expressing my life as a human and how I feel and what I think and what I'm going through at the moment. And, I've recorded myself becoming, getting off of antidepressants, being on antidepressants. And so I can go back and look at that and be like, wow, that was extremely interesting. And it's kind of infuriating to see that like that had happened to me, but I'm grateful to have that reflection and hopefully somebody gets something out of it, whether it be a laugh, a cry, a aha moment, a fuck you moment, all of that eventually is a spiral dance to self reflection. You watching my dumbass videos and getting something out of them. Thank God. Thank God, because shit. Sometimes I watch my own videos back and I'm like, what the fuck did I say? And then I'm like, oh, I said this and that. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I like that. Actually, I really do like what I said there. And other times I'm like, bitch, tip it. Shut up. Please shut the fuck up. And of course, YouTube always tries to like help me out by telling me that I should like when you go to YouTube Studio, it's like, oh, you should talk about trending topics and you should fix your ugly ass thumbnails. No, fuck you. I love my ugly ass thumbnails. Oh, well, not everybody can see them clearly. I don't give a fuck what everyone can see clearly. Can you hear me? But it's wild because I do have like people from other countries watching my videos and like translating through the captions. I am so sorry. First of all, I want to apologize because I say a lot of bad words. Second of all, I use a lot of slang. Third of all, I'm stupid. I am stupid. I'm le idiota. I'm an idiot and I'm so sorry. Um yeah, I apologize right now. Formally, only one you're gonna get. I am sorry. I do not pump out really fun content that is hyper emotional and gets people pulled in. I don't lure people in. I don't make a really nice fly fishing equipment and cast it out and fucking hook people and reel them in. I literally just post dumbass videos of my day and my opinions and how I feel and stuff like that. You guys know what I post. It's shit. But sometimes it's fun to just watch shit. Sometimes it is fun. Um, when it comes to drama videos, what I cannot stand, and I'm gonna just go on record and say this. What I personally can't stand is when a small YouTube channel will come out of left fucking field and make a drama video stirring up some shit, a small YouTube channel, trying to gain numbers. And so what they do is they will stand on the shoulders of somebody who has done grassroots shit for a certain community. They will stand on their shoulders and try to punch down and dethrone somebody for quite literally no fucking reason. And then take their spot. That's crazy. Like try to gain their followers through, I don't know, talking shit about a content creator. And to me, that is really fucking pathetic. So you're trying to like manipulate a whole following into following you by making content about one person and calling them whatever the fuck you want. That's weird. Don't you have anything else to do? And maybe you don't. And maybe that's your purpose. Maybe that is your purpose. I shouldn't be talking shit because what if that's your purpose? I don't know. I didn't create you. I didn't forge you. I didn't stick a soul through your nose and breathe into it. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. But yeah, that's something that really pissed me off today is that I saw like a very small content creator try to gain a following by literally standing on somebody's shoulders and trying to punch down at them. That's such an odd thing. That's such an odd thing. I don't understand that. And like I don't understand that. And maybe it's just my autism. Maybe it's because I'm fucking autistic. And I do not understand that because I want everyone to win. And I think that we could all have an opinion and everything still be okay. And even if somebody's opinion is like really harsh, or if even if somebody has a bad opinion of me, if they're like, oh, I fucking hate that bitch. I blocked her on everything because she sucks ass. I'm like, that's great. At least I made you think a thought. At least you actually thought. That's cool. Great. Cool. Whatever. Do I give a fuck because I lost a follower? No. 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 And I don't think other people should either. Like, if you have an opinion and you vocalize it, people hate you for it. That's actually fantastic. Unless it's, unless it's, but even then, it's important for everyone to find their little tribes. And the only way people can find tribes sometimes is peacocking, being outspoken, saying how you feel, unless unless it's those one kinds. And I just God damn. Mm. Anyways, even then, I think it's important for people who are absolute dogs to sit there and vocalize their opinion to be like, actually, I'm a fucking piece of shit. And then it's like, oh wow, thank you so much, Mr. Dog. You really did help me figure out that I don't like people like you. And oh yeah, I'm sorry. Crispy knocked over one of my chairs. Anyways, let me pick up Crispy. Okay. Anyways, long story short, it's okay to have feelings. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to, I don't know, exist. And I guess if you do have a drama channel and you're just creating content by being dramatic, I guess that's fine. I mean, it's a part of showbiz, right? I guess to some extent. You making an ass out of everybody, including yourself, is a big part of actually how human beings connect to each other. And it is important. And I guess the service they're doing is important. But for me personally, even though it is important, and I will say that, I don't personally like that. The same way I would say, oh, I don't like this kind of seasoning. I think I would say at the same time, I don't like the way that content creator um, is purposefully starting shit and then playing the victim whenever somebody calls them out as well. That's odd, and I don't understand that. But hey, maybe it's not for me to understand. Maybe I'm not supposed to be anywhere near any of that shit. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm just gonna stay out of it. I know everything's very vague, but you understand what I'm saying. I'm sure you guys have seen some shit floating around from anybody and everybody in every single niche. It doesn't matter if it's like gamer content or I don't know, astrology shit or or fucking I don't know, anything in your favorite niche areas. There's always going to be some kind of back and forth drama and with something or somebody. I think that's just humans, perhaps. But it's funky, dunky, and weird. And like, I'm a big firm believer in that. Like, we all can hold space on this planet without fucking trying to end each other. Maybe, surely. Don't call me Shirley. Like, surely we can all hold space on this planet without ending each other. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not everybody, and so I can only speak from my perspective. I can only speak from my perspective, and my perspective is limited because I'm fucking blind. All that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. I guess that's all I wanted to talk about today was like, I saw Elvis at HEB. He's a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. What's up? And yeah, I don't understand drama creators, but that's not for me to understand, I guess. Because I'm just kind of like that person that's like, oh, hey, here's my opinion on YouTube. I'm fucking goofy and stupid and angry about most things, and the world's a weird place. And that's how all of my videos go. Yeah, nothing I can teach you, but there's everything to learn if you go within yourself. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.